Hey, what's up, nerds? How's everybody doing this morning? Hopefully everybody's having a great morning. I'm excited to be here doing a face shave, and we're going to get straight into it. I'm doing one of my blade experiments in my Rockwell 6C, and I'm running a little behind this morning, so we're just going to get going. I've got a sample of Barrister and Mann Seville, and it's pressed into my bowl. It's pressed down in the bowl. I don't want to dump out the water. And had some water on it, and I'm going with my Mer Shaving Custom Bama brush. So that's the brush we're going to be using. And I've noticed in a lot of my shaves and when I've been watching other people, I start with my brush super dry. I think that's one of the problems why it takes me so long to build a lather, is because I start with my brush way too dry. So I'm gonna experiment with starting with my brush a little wetter, hopefully not too wet that I get too much water in it, but we're going with a little more water to start out and see if that helps not have to add so much water once the soap is on my face. So how's everybody been doing? Hopefully everybody's having a good life. Hopefully everything's going well. Work's been busy for me. I haven't been able to watch nearly as many shave videos as I would like to. I've got a whole bunch backed up, saved to watch. So hopefully I can find some time to watch some. So, I'm afraid I started with too much water, so we'll see. Oh yeah, definitely started with too much water. So, trying to learn how to do this thinking bowl lathering. You can see how, hopefully you can see how like airy and bubbly and thin that is, and how it's falling everywhere. And for Barrister and Mann, that is not typical. So what I'm going to do, you can see it just flying everywhere. So much for trying to go fast, huh? Let me grab out the sample and my knife, and I'm just going to cut out a little bit of the sample. Take that, smash it down in there. So if you guys ever have this occur, just take out the sample or go back to the tub. There's no penalty for going back to the tub. I'm just going to get a little water and kind of rub that in, almost like a little bit of a pre-shave. Alright, so now I got some more of the sample pressed down in there to kind of thicken this up. And the Seville smells nice. Kind of has a citrusy scent to it. Okay. Now we'll see how that does. See if that thickened it up enough, or hey, need some more. Might need some more actually. Definitely a lot thicker than it was, but still. Well, keep painting that on and working it, and we'll see. There you go. That's feeling a lot better. So, yeah. A lot better. So if you get too much water and break your lather, just go back to the tub or the sample, add some more soap into it, work it in, and you can still create a decent lather out of it. This isn't perfect, but you can see it's not dissipating immediately. It feels good, and hopefully it performs well. So I've got my Rockwell 6C plate 3, and it's loaded with a brand new Gillette silver blue. I saw Cincy Shaves use one of these recently, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna break one of these out. I haven't used one in a long time, so it's a brand new Gillette silver blue. For the blade experiment, trying to find that perfect razor and blade combo. Or handle and blade combo. And the soap is actually forming really nicely. It feels good, cushion, good slickness, and it's rinsing off the razor really easy. So I think I have the moisture quantity in it right. First pass feels really good. Oh, and I use my so I did a shave with the Maggard version 3 aggressive. With the Derby or Darby Premium, and was not too too impressed. During the shave it felt fine, but post-shave my skin felt pretty rough. I was surprised at how aggressive the shave felt. I'll tell you just one sec after this water stops. After the shave, I was surprised for how aggressive it felt, how harsh it felt. I thought it was going to be a lot closer shave. I was surprised at how quick my stubble grew back, and I was surprised at, how rough my face felt, and I had some pretty good irritation on my neck. And I used the Maggard version 3 non-aggressive with the exact same blade, and my shave stayed smoother longer, or my face, the stubble didn't grow back nearly as quick. Didn't have nearly the irritation or the harshness. So I think I prefer the Maggard version 3 normal over the aggressive. And this turned out to be a nice lather for me. Might not look that nice on the camera, but it feels really good on my face. Really slick, really protective. So here we go, cross grain. And I forgot to mention I have just about 48 hours worth of growth that I was taken down. So so far this blade feels really good, really smooth. Not harsh at all. Really, really comfortable. Hopefully its efficiency matches its smoothness. so far, this has been a really, once I added a little more soap back to my lather, this has been a really easy, no muss, no fuss type of a shave. It's just everything's performing really well. All the tools are doing what they're supposed to do. All the products are performing like they're supposed to. I'm going to put a little more water on my face for this third pass just to work just a little bit more water into this. Now I'm going to do a Andy the Northern Shaver. I'll take the excess out of the knot and pat it on for his final pass. Okay. And this is a cold water shave as usual for me. Alright, with the grain. Very, very smooth and comfortable. So far. Barrister and Mann products can be hit or miss for me, and I really like this one. The scent's nice, the performance is good, and it's pretty easy to recover the lather. After adding too much water, just adding a little more soap. This is a really comfortable shave with this Gillette Silver Blue. really comfortable. Got a little bit of irritation down there on this neckline right here, that fold line. I always see it better right here. I always get a little bit of irritation. Well, not always, but from my shave with my Maggard version 3, there was some irritation. I just haven't cleared up yet. So. And yes, Flash, I've been using my tea tree oil and witch hazel on it, and I've been putting lavender on it at night, so I'm trying to take care of it. Alright, let's see how that feels. Feels really nice. There's a ton of slickness left in this soap, which is nice. Alright, that was a pretty efficient shave as well. A few weepers out there, but nothing terrible by any means, and it felt really nice and efficient. So not a lot of cleanup that I had to do. So I'm going to rinse real quick, then we'll get some alum block on. I'm going to talk about the shave real quick while the alum dries. Just regular alum block. So I'm going to be honest, a little more burn than I was expecting. Not bad. Not by any means not bad. I've had way worse. But it was more than I was expecting based off of how smooth that blade felt. So it's interesting. I can see this video is starting to run a little longer than I wanted because I had to go back and add some more soap to the lather, so I'll hurry up, give you my final thoughts. I've already talked about the soap quite a bit during the shave, and just so you know what I'm finishing with, I got my witch hazel with tea tree oil in it, and then we're going with just some Old Spice Classic. So there's only a little bit of that left. So the Rockwell 6C with the Gillette Silver Blue. Hopefully that focused. There you go. A nice pairing. Not excellent, but nice. Not that perfect shave, you know, but a nice pairing. A good shave, a good quality shave. So I'm happy with it. Definitely won't be the #1 blade. I'll put a link to the blade razor spreadsheet that I have going, and if anyone wants to participate in this, let me know. I'm just trying to figure out what the best blade is for each razor or each handle, and some other guys have already started participating, so that's great. If anybody else wants in, shoot me an email and we'll get you added in. So this was a good shave. A good shave, that's how I classify this. Not great, not excellent, but a good shave. It was a good blade, felt good. The shave's gonna be plenty close, but not you know, that perfect shave, but a good shave. So, alright guys, thanks for watching this. Hopefully everybody's doing good. Please be safe, be kind, have courage, roll tide, and we'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.